Hello out there in LDA land. It's your favorite friend, Agent K. That's me. And I'm here to give you an update of what's going on in my world. So I would have given you an update weeks ago, but I just got a new position at work. So it has gotten me a little discombobulated, if you ask me. But we're going to talk about what we were planning, which is my Orphan Thanksgiving. My Orphan Thanksgiving is going to be taking place with 4,000 other people, maybe more, on Oasis of the Seas. That trip is all paid for. Now I'm in the selection of the excursions, either by Royal Caribbean or by another outfit. I like going through Royal Caribbean. You have to pay for the premium, but it is what it is. Now, there's a kicker to this. So originally, my old boss gave me 2 weeks off, for Thanksgiving. So originally I was supposed to go see my family down south, but once I looked at all the logistics, it wasn't going to work out. Then I tried to do a back-to-back on Oasis. And because of the job switchover, there was some kind of problems with my paycheck. So I couldn't pay for the second cruise back-to-back on Oasis. So I felt bummed, but I couldn't get a refund. Because I didn't click that option. I didn't make the fare refundable. So I had to pay $100 to get it moved. They've changed the rules on the cruise lines now that the pandemic is a little more calmer. So now, if you don't pay for the extra for you to move the cruise, if you need to move the cruise, you are being charged $100. So I end up going to Freedom of the Seas that is leaving on the 28th from Miami, coming back on December 2nd. So it's a 4-night cruise, going to Nassau and Coco Cay. So that is interesting. I have never been on Freedom of the Seas. Let's be real. I haven't been on a lot of Royal Caribbean ships. The only one I've been on was Anthem. But I've been a subscriber of the Weekend Cruiser. If you don't know him, you need to get to know him. He gives you all sorts of tips and tricks and how to do this and how to do that, and take you on ship tours and introduce you to different people who work on the ship and stuff like that. So he's really good. I like him. So Freedom of the Seas is his favorite ship. He goes on a cruise just about every weekend, and that is his tagline, really. So I'm going on Freedom of the Seas for the first time. So it's going to be interesting because I will be hitting Coco Cay twice on 2 separate cruises. I'm not complaining. I'm just going to say I'm blessed to be able to do anything. So I had to buy new luggage because, as you know, the suitcase I had before, I busted the wheel coming back into my building after the trip. That's fine. It lasted me 10 years, many cruises and flights and everything. So I bought a bigger suitcase set. I got it on sale for Amazon. Amazon knocked $20 off, but so I only paid $119. But because I didn't know the company, I got the protection on it, which was an extra $20. So they got the $20 back. It was there's a 28, 24, and a 20. I still have my black one from the old set, and I believe that is either an 18 or a 16. So technically I got 4 suitcases, which is cool. I have to get my travel insurance as well as my airfare. Airfare right now is dropping, so I'm very happy about that. My next paycheck, I probably will just be just getting the airfare, because at one point, one way to Miami was at $50. It is what it is. What can I say? So I am like really preparing for this cruise. I'm getting my clothes together. I'm buying the excursions. I am buying the food. You know, I'm buying the little restaurant, the ultimate dining, and the deluxe beverage package. I'm getting those again. I'm not getting the key again, mainly because the key now does not offer room service. I liked it that I had the key and I didn't have to order. Every time I order room service, I didn't have to pay the $8 delivery fee or surcharge. That saved me during the last cruise, because there were several mornings I was not 100%, and I had to get room service, because when I say I wasn't 100%, I was very nauseous. Speaking of nausea, I got my anti-nausea medication because I am leaving in November this time. I know Miami is different than New York, tri-state area, but I wanted to be on the safe side. Now, the other thing I am looking for, I'm looking for a travel bag that I can use with my suitcases. I probably would use my backpack again. I like using the backpack, but I'm packing it different this time, or I'm using a tote bag differently this time. I will still have all my medications and everything. You will be part of that. I am actually going to try to use my packing cubes one more time. Last time I tried to use it, I got frustrated and I was like, screw this. This time I definitely have to use it, because even though I'm going JetBlue, which is primarily where I'm probably going to use, they're charging for suitcases now. They're going to allow me to do a carry-on, but for my suitcase, I think I got to pay $60 each case. So I'm trying to pack it in one suitcase. Most likely I'm going to use the 28-inch so that I can just use one suitcase, whatever. I bought some new luggage tags to go with the old ones. I bought the straps to go around the suitcase just in case the zipper pop. So I am prepared suitcase-wise. Clothes-wise, I should be prepared. I recently have been going through my t-shirts, and some t-shirts I've had for 5 years. This one I have on, I've had it, maybe 4. But a lot of my t-shirts, I have noticed once I pull on them with my finger, I'm making holes at the bottom of my t-shirts. And that's just saying that they're old. So I've been tossing away a lot of t-shirts, a lot of old pants and stuff like that. So I have to purchase like new jeans and things like that. Those are just maintenance things that I have to purchase anyway, because I'm going to wear it every day. But yeah, that's where I'm at right now. And this is a new scenario for me, because I've never done a quote unquote back-to-back. This is technically a back-to-back, a true back-to-back. And let me explain this to you. A true back-to-back means that you get on one ship and you get off the other. And you get off one ship and you get on another. Same day. My back-to-back is not a true back-to-back. It's a technical back-to-back, because I'm getting off Oasis. That night I'm spending in Miami. And then the next morning, I'm going on Freedom of the Seas. Now, if it was a true back-to-back, I would have been on the same ship going on one itinerary to the other. Or I'll be on one ship and have to be on the other ship by XYZ time, blah, blah, blah. That would make it a true back-to-back. Mine is not a true back-to-back. So instead of one hotel room stay, I have two. And I have it at two different hotels. Why two different hotels? Because the first hotel that I have, the price went up by $100. So I was like, well, I should cancel that one and try to get the same hotel for the first night. That was up by $100. So I couldn't win for trying. So I already know I am giving you two hotel rooms reveals. They're in two different parts of Florida. Well, they're in the same Miami area, but they're in two different areas of Miami. One is closer to the cruise port than the other. I know there's going to be two hotel room reveals. They're both, two stateroom reveals, I should say. Both balconies, but you're going to see a difference. Freedom of the Seas is an older ship. Most of the rooms are renovated. Some are not. We're going to pray for a renovated one, shall we? And I'm actually on what would be considered a spa balcony because of its location. The location is near, you guessed it, the spa. So that on other ships, that might have been considered a spa balcony room. On Oasis, I have a room facing the ocean. Oasis also has what I call interior balconies. These are balconies that look over the opening of the ship. You're going to see what I'm talking about when I get on the ship and I actually take video of the ship. So there are interior balconies that face their boardwalk neighborhood and then Central Park. Yes, they have an area called Central Park. There's also balconies that are the amphitheater, the water amphitheater area. Those are the most expensive cruise rooms on the whole ship. They start at $7,000, depending on the time of year. So to me, that is down payment towards a house. I'm not paying $7,000 for that. So that is that. Otherwise, in the near future, in a week actually, I will be at New York City Comic Con. And I'm trying to get ready my t-shirt. I don't know if I'm going to wear one of the Marvel Collector Core shirts. I'm not feeling them because I want to wear a female across my chest to represent Marvel females. And the female that is coming to my mind that I want to wear is Storm. So I'm like looking everywhere for a Storm t-shirt, and I think I found one on Amazon. And as soon as I get paid, I'm ordering that, and hopefully it'll be here in time for me to wear on Sunday. So we're looking at a week from this Sunday, I will be down at Comic-Con. And you might get like little videos here and there. You're not going to get like a full vlog like I usually do. But yeah, that's going to be fun. It's my first time going. I'm going with my sorority sister and her family. I already told her what panels I signed up for. I registered for. I already got them. That most of them, believe it or not, most of them are in the same panel room, which I'm like, how's this going to work? So just to give you an idea, I'm going to see the Winchester's pilot panel. So they're going to show the pilot for the Winchester's show that is going to be on CW. I'm going to Muppet Mayhem, hoping, fingers crossed, that Miss Piggy's going to be there. I'm praying. No, wait a minute. That's not with Miss Piggy. That is with Electronic Mayhem. So there's not going to be the main characters. It's going to be the electronic mayhem there. So I'm looking forward to seeing that for Animal. Animal. I'm a Marvel fan. I'm a Muppets fan. I'm a Disney fan. That's me in a nutshell, honey. So this is gonna be fun. So that is the haps with me. So if you want to see more, if you want to follow me, if you want to see what trouble I'm going to get myself into, because knowing me, I'm going to get into some trouble because this is me. Anyway, please subscribe and like this video. You're not going to want to miss this. So with that being said, this is Agent K of LDA, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Bye-bye now.